the angels do?
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
Harry, we've got to save my friends. This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is. King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
If you turn against each other, Westmarch will fall.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke. Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
How did this come into your possession?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I'm so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Your flaws are revealed.
I should change my outfit.
I am not sure if I could be of much help. I dress simply and put little thought into it.
You are too modest. Yes.
the wrath of Yitar!
Attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon. We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
Take them to the survivors' enclave. Quickly. Rethink your intent.
You're too kind.
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them. Do you know why this is happening? It's madness!
Get your men to the Survivors' Enclave at the Cathedral. Quickly!
Personal guard is the best that money can buy. They will save us.
I thank you for assisting my guards. You are a true hero. Now, let us depart before more monsters arrive.
Wait! What's this?
No one escapes the harvest of souls, you fool.
Thank Akarat you were here. Could any seraph help Malthael slaughter so many innocents?
Ave obitus, ave interitus, insurgos elistros in situ.
What is going on here?
I'm summoning back the souls that have been stolen from these poor people in order to restore their lives.
What you are doing is an abomination. You must stop this.
Wait, what's that noise? Oh dear, this wasn't supposed to happen.
What a fool. Now, do you know your folly?
Of course. Oh, of course. Oh, bless you, my good woman.
are revealed. You are defeated. Your flaws are revealed. This is not the Reaper's work. Who did this? More dead?
Death to the nobles!
What is going on here?
Revolution! It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for him.
You plot and scheme at a time like this?
What? You're not with us? Then die with our enemies!
Lord Winton, we are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers. With this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the Crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside in this dangerous time. Long live Westmarch!
Nonsense! I think often about what the future may hold, what adventures lie before us. The past is so distant, the future such a mystery. I cannot help but wonder.
I will not do that. Ha! A vicious strike! endless tide. The storm breaks! I must lessen my burden. I need to go back.
You ask who's to blame for this doom? All of West March. Reveling in sin, worshipping petty idols.
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met. For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
You miss them very much.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You do not know why your sisters died. Until you do, they will always be close in your thoughts.
The Prophet has foreseen our victory.
I can't believe we're still alive, and it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
Victory!
The repository of bones, commonly called the Plague Tunnels, were originally used to bury Westmarch's indigent. However, when the Great Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest Westmarch become overwhelmed by the ever-increasing piles of the dead.
This is well crafted.
Death and decay. I cannot do that.
magnificent.
Disgusted by humanity during my time on Sanctuary. When at last I found Malthael, I was not surprised to learn that he felt the same way. We will cleanse creation of the scourge that is humankind, and when we are finished, the tragic mistake of Anarius will be gone.
That Death Maiden is controlling the Soul Crucible, but not for long.
You have called the darkness down upon yourself, mortal.
A gift?
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
How?
I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw our meeting, but I did not see this horror. I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now. Malthael, he's watching you.
Go to the Survivors' Enclave. It's not safe for you here.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes if I am ever to sleep again.
The Prophet would be pleased.
I must wait to use that ability.
I see you have much guilt over Leah's fate.
How do you know that name?
I see the past as well as the future. You must not let it consume you. You shouldn't be so dour. You have much to be joyful about.
You mock me.
I have learned that in terrible situations it is better to laugh than to cry. Perhaps when you have lost as much as I, you will understand.
end to all this death in your visions?
Of course it will end, and you will live a long and happy life.
I do not believe you.
Because I was not being entirely truthful. That, and you are so jealous that will never believe you can be happy and content.
It cannot be done.
I must say, it is wonderful to finally meet, though you are skinnier than my visions led me to expect. You just don't take care of yourself.
A wandering hero! Just in time to protect me as I grab these last trinkets. We'll split it, eh? This looks promising. Keep watch. If I get eaten, I blame you. Ah, nothing. Nothing. Oh no, I'm dead. This is the one. I can feel it. Thanks for keeping me alive. Here's your share. I'm off to find the nearest abandoned tavern.
You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions. Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting over here.
It is not ready yet. What was that?
That would be Urzael.
Who?
Urzael is the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry.
So it appears. Let us return to the Enclave and see what progress Tyrael has made with the sliver. I am returning to town.
Those who perish without embracing Malthael are eternally damned. But I can commune with our Lord. I can him a refuge. He's required.
Bless my poor husband, please!
You must save my children. Please, my friends, one at a time. Bring your offerings to the stand, and I will grant your loved ones this blessing.
Look, the sliver is changing.
Malthael is altering the Black Soul Stone.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone. What more do you need to know?
If we are to stop him, we need to know what he plans to do next.
Urzael has done this to finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
He will die. Where is he?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you set out to kill him, you should stop by my cart. I can enchant some items for you.
Your flaws are revealed. That ability is not yet recharged.
It is done. The bloodline of Rakis will once again sit on the throne of Westmarch.
So you will be king?
My grandmother was the daughter of Coralon, but he would not claim her because she was born of a courtesan, not a queen. With the peasants supporting me, Westmarch will become a place of freedom and equality. The idle rich will be no more. Of course, there will be some bloodshed. We must make a few examples, consolidate our power, a small price to pay.
Westmarch cannot survive any more bloodletting. I will not allow it.
I have spent my whole life preparing for this day, Monk.
realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These Reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.
I must wait to use that ability. The storm breaks! Feel the wrath of Yitar! What you ask is impossible. The gods strike through me. A vicious strike! Is over. This cannot be opened yet. I don't have enough spirit. Great beneath the endless tide.
I did not care much for him at first, but Linden is beginning to grow on me.
He has his uses.
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters. Soon, demons spawn like you will be gone forever.
The eternal conflict may come to an end, but today is not that day.
The
I need to go back. Now that Urzael is dead, the Reaper's hold on the city will end.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
But our time is running out. We still do not know Malthael's plan, and with each passing moment, he grows stronger.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately.
Chelsea, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I have to tell you.
That does not matter.
There is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh, and you know her well. Adria.
Adria.
You're not going anywhere without me.
I'm not? Why?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
Follow me if you like, but Adria will die. I have killed Urzael and destroyed the Reapers. The people of Westmarch can begin to rebuild. Lorath and I now go to the Blood Marsh. Adria is there, and she knows how to find Malthael. Once she tells me where he is, I will end her life.
So, it's going to be the site. We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near here. We thought it would be safe. Malthael found it all the same.
Time I saw a witch. She burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she laughed.
This is the entrance to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
Adria.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
Something is coming.
Was just one entrance to the city. There are guide stones littered across the Blood Marsh that will lead us to the main one. The guide stones are useless to most, but will reveal the correct path to a Nephilim such as yourself.
You cannot run, Adria.
Remember to get the information we need before you...
I know what I'm going to do.
That's very reassuring.
The storm breaks! is over.
I remember reading about the ruins before my slumber. The city that once stood here was lost long before my time.
My father could never understand. He was born into privilege and wealth, and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter. Do you know what fear is? The fear of who you are. The fear of what your own blood would do if they knew what you were. No.
This is one of the guide stones, but nothing happens when I approach it.
Allow me.
He asked me what I see when I look into the fire. I see a burning man. I see a burning witch. I see terror and a hunger that will consume everything. What hope do the works of men have against such all-consuming hunger? I gave myself to the flames.
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
Then all we need to do is eliminate 2 of the remaining sigils.
A castle in a swamp? This may be the correct passage, but I do not know for sure. My path becomes clearer.
I have uncovered and obscured an ancient tome in whose pages is recorded an impossible tale. The secret history of a race called the Nephilim. gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the west. If this is true, how could all signs of these Nephilim be lost, but for the record of this single tome?
I need spirit.
Nephilim were not gods, but our own ancestors, gifted with long life, magic, and abilities far beyond ours. Yet they were still men. I wonder if these pages hold the key to unlock their powers once again. I will bring the light of Zakarum to the heathens. Here in the east, the power of Zakarum wanes, but in the west it will rise, stronger and greater than ever. Yet I have another purpose. The lost Nephilim city of Corvus lies in the west. I will find it.
Your flaws are revealed. This fight is over.
Why do you suppose the Nephilim desired secrecy so much?
Your flaws are revealed. This fight is over. Stay here, Lorath. When it is done, my burden is too great. I'm returning to town. A vicious strike!
We founded a settlement near the Western Sea. It will grow to be a great city in time. Now that my people are settled, I can begin my own search for the ruins of the Nephilim city, Corvus. The tome implied that it was near this very region.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Riches await us.
The storm breaks. The gods strike through me. Beneath the endless tides. The gods strike through me.
We have begun searching the marsh for the ruins of Corvus. This stinking, festering swamp is punctuated by worn blocks of stone. Perhaps these ancient sentinels are all that remain of the proud Nephilim city. No, there is more to be found. I know it.
You are defeated. It is not ready yet. The wrath of Yitan! You are defeated! Flaws are revealed. The gods strike through me. My strength has increased.
For the sisterhood!
Your flaws are revealed. You are defeated. This fight is over.
Who do you think these faces are supposed to represent? Nephilim King? A god?
Feel the wrath of Yitar! A vicious strike!
Last night, I found the ruined Nephilim city. When I stepped into the buried catacombs, I felt a stirring in my blood. And then a wondrous thing. A dim light began to glow all around me, not cast by any torch. It was as though the very stones acknowledged my presence.
It cannot be done. You are defeated.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael.
Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
Chosen my path. You will die.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him.
Never.
He always finds a way. My master will return. Diablo will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
I will not do that. Before she died, Adria conjured an image of pandemonium.
She was searching for Malthael, so he must be there.
I need to go back. Malthael is in Pandemonium.
No doubt he has gone to the fortress. Malthael can hold out there until the end of time. He is forcing us to come to him.
He hides, hoping to delay us until he is grown too powerful for me to deal with.
The only way to Pandemonium is through the high heavens. Let us leave at once.
What is this?
Destroy the gate! The Nephilim is here!
Dares to attack us? Malthael is my brother. I fought 1,000 battles by his side, and I care not that he seeks to destroy you and your kind. But my brother has grown sick, and he must be put down for his own sake. Yet I have not the heart to do this. And so it falls to you. Come, Nephilim, to Pandemonium.
Malthael tried to keep me from Pandemonium. As I draw closer to him, he grows worried. I will cross the ancient battleground of the angels and demons, where they have fought since the dawn of time, to the Pandemonium fortress at its heart, where the Angel of Death waits.
There is a siege camp not far from here. Meet me there, and I will show you what must be done. We do not have the luxury of time. Demons, the remnants of a long-forgotten battle. see the battering ram below? That is the only way you can breach the fortress gates. But it is useless without the siege rooms that power it. You have one in your possession, but there are two more. You will find them on the battlefield below, imprisoned along with the demons that carried them. Once you have the runes, go to the ram. But know this, Nephilim. Even if you release Malthael from his madness, I will not thank you for it.
Your gratitude means nothing to me. Rethink your intent. What you ask is impossible.
Pandemonium is the Alpha and the Omega of the eternal conflict. It lies at the center of all things, linking the realms of heaven and hell. Long ago, when the angels were young, the aspect of wisdom found the eye of Anu here. He named it the World Stone, and all of heaven swore to protect it.
Feel the wrath of Utah! Fails. That ability is not yet recharged. This fight is over. fear nothing.
It's calling me somewhere.
Rethink your intent. Your strength fails. Strike through me. What you ask is impossible. Break beneath the endless tide. It is not ready yet. I cannot carry more. I'm carrying too much. I am returning to town. I will not do that. Feel the wrath of Yitar! I must wait to use that ability. Break beneath the endless tide. My body will die, but my spirit will be reincarnated in a new form. What do you believe?
I think it will be like going to sleep once again. This time, I will not awaken.
It cannot be done. You are defeated. That ability is not yet recharged. Is over. The ram is here, but I must finish collecting the siege runes first. I must wait to use that ability. A vicious strike!
Pandemonium was destined to be our battlefield. It was formed in the chaos of the last struggle between the Diamond Warrior Anu and the Dragon Tathamet. Now eons of war have scarred every patch of ground. The cycle of victory and defeat is the foundation of our existence and the essence of the eternal conflict. Very little. It roams the outskirts of Pandemonium, a lumbering giant with a gaping hollow at its core. Somehow, it can hide its body away, disguising itself as a mere portal. Those who pass through it are trapped in a distant world, never to be seen again. As war raged through Pandemonium, the aspect of justice called for a fortress to be raised around the World Stone. We built a shining citadel, but in time it fell to the demon. It has since changed hands countless times, becoming a patchwork of angelic and demonic expression.
It is not ready yet.
Something now inhabits the fortress. I am certain of it. Long have I gazed upon its scarred facade, dreaming of the safe haven its walls offer.
I must wait
But it has
to use
changed.
that ability.
The vacant terraces have turned cold. I am so desperate to escape the demons. But whatever is in the fortress may be worse.
Through me.
We have survived.
You are defeated. Vicious strike! That ability is not yet recharged. I will not do that. It is not ready yet. Ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. You are defeated. I must wait to use that ability. I can't carry any more. I need to go back. It cannot be done. Tide.
Get away from the raft!
I bear grave news, my friend. The Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me, and it is worse than I could have imagined. He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences, even those that linger in human hearts. If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
We can still stop him. We need to assault the fortress.
Malthael is fundamentally altering the Black Soul Stone. It will now pull in all the demonic essence from whatever plane of existence it finds itself in. But mankind is born of angel and demon alike. Every mortal, save myself, has demonic essence as an intrinsic part of their being. Losing that will rip their body and soul apart. We can't move until they're gone.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Scatter the hooks! One more hit, and it will fall.
The way is clear.
Pandemonium Fortress. When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your strength is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death, as he does.
What about the spirits gathered below?
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way, quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
My daughter, gods be praised, a monk of Ivgorod come in this time of imbalance.
Patriarch? But I saw you alive only months ago.
This time we both saw him.
Patriarch Anisim, it is you. I seek your wisdom. Malthael is protected by the Shroud of Death, and I cannot harm him.
To strike at death itself, you will need more than my power. 3 other patriarchs were slain by Malthael's reapers. Our spirits are imprisoned, unable to complete the cycle of rebirth. Set us free, and we will join our power to yours. Not even death can stand apart from you then.
Nephilim. The Black Soulstone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even
never cease to impress me.
It is not ready yet. Not enough spirit. Are revealed.
I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrael does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. In time he may, but that day is not yet here.
The storm breaks.
The others who seek a way out of the endless strife. Angels and demons who feel enslaved by our fate. I cannot be unique in all of creation. I know
I must wait to use that
I
ability.
will find those disillusioned of the war and lead them.
My father is content to fight the same battles and the same foes while everything turns to ashes. Those victories might last a day, or a year, or 100 years. The war will never be won so long as he and his brothers lead. There is an ending, but fools like my father are too blind to see it.
I was struck down in charge. I lay upon the ground, only to wake in chains. I did not know that demons took prisoners. I babbled like a fool about my dreams of escaping this war. My captor freed me and said that we would meet again. Her name was Lilith, daughter of Mephisto.
Stay close now. Death hangs heavy in the air.
I don't have enough spirit. Your strength fails. The storm breaks. It is not ready yet.
Prisoner in the battle, an angel whose light was dimming. I brought him to my lair for my amusement, but he surprised me. My touch seemed to breathe life into him. He raved like a madman about how he wished to escape the war. Perhaps I have found someone I can use.
Is me, but of fire and flame. I could never have felt this way about a demon while I was mired in the endless war. The strain holds us prisoner to what we've been told to believe. She and I have made plans. We will bring others to our cause, and together we will escape.
The angel I captured Inarius is in love with me. I can feel the intensity of his desire. I told him that we must liberate the World Stone, and then we can be together. We will create something never imagined by those mired in the eternal conflict. A new world.
The strength of your will joined with mine.
We have made it possible for you to reach beyond the veil of death. The rest remains your task. Serve us well, as you always have, my daughter.
That ability is not yet recharged.
It's the sound. And then I understood. Pandemonium, where the World Stone once rested.
Must wait to use that ability.
Don't give up hope now! It's almost dead!
That ability is not yet recharged. I need spirit. I must wait to use that ability.
Blood and thunder! You fight like Tyrael himself! Now go retrieve that stone. We will help as we can.
Those who follow us are strong in purpose and conviction, but we are only few. Yet if we can obtain the power of the World Stone, it will be enough. We will scale the windshield slope, steal into the heart of the fortress, and be gone before anyone notices the stone's disappearance.
It is not ready yet. I cannot carry more. I am returning to town.
A lovely piece.
Rethink your intent.
I truly love a demon. When I gave the World Stone to Lilith, I knew I'd been right to seek her all along. We have created a new world. We can live here in peace, away from war. I have named this world Sanctuary.
I must wait to use that ability. The gods strike through me. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
Inevitable.
My will. I cannot do that.
Your world dies. There is nothing to save.
I cannot do that.
You are out of time, Nephilim.
Not enough spirit.
Where is the Black Soul Stone?
Malthael destroyed it and used the power within.
Then Malthael's death will have released Diablo. He is free. The Nephilim had done the impossible. By conquering death, she had redeemed the angels and saved all mankind. In that moment, with victory at hand, I saw the Nephilim in a new light. She is a hero who can defeat the champions of heaven and hell, and a monk who protects the innocent. But within her beats a mortal heart that will one day be tempted to corruption. On that day, will she have the strength to resist? Or will she be our doom?